You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek. You're
Are we
great.
gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev
so
Nips, I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Bang, bang. Yes, I would totally peg Tyson Beckford.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great. Great start.
Oh, you tricked me.
I tricked you. I
Not really.
bamboozled you once again. Welcome to
You're
the
great.
Bamboozlement Hour. You're great. I'm Monica Nevi.
I'm Mike Coletta.
And this is our Bamboozlement podcast about
Bamboozlement?
bamboozling. Yeah.
Sounds terrible. This is the Hug Life podcast, dummy.
I'm not
Love you. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting. It's just the two of us
Yes,
again.
I'm excited. It's been a
Oh,
while.
it's been
Let's
so
high
long.
five. Ooh.
That was a good one.
Was it?
I don't fuck around.
Everybody feel that?
Everybody feel it.
High feelings.
You know what I need to talk about? I need to try to figure out how to put explicit on this podcast. You realize we've put these podcasts up now for over a year.
2 years.
Been very dirty.
Yep.
And I have not put the E on it once. Because I don't know how.
I didn't even think about that. I've never seen him on podcasts, though.
I see him every once in a while.
I see him on songs and stuff, but I've never... I don't know. I mean,
I think it's okay.
probably not, because the title of it really throws people off
Probably
sometimes.
does. Throws people for a big old loop.
But usually we start off right away with like, yeah, I would totally peg Tyson Beckford. So it's not like they have
Just
to get into it for a
flows
while.
right into
Yeah,
it. Just flows right into it.
Start dirty right away.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you want to plug your shows?
Happy, dirty, sexy, fun.
Happy, dirty, sexy, fun. Plug your shows, Monica.
Shows coming up tomorrow, the 15th of September. I'll be in Simi Valley at the Junkyard. On the 19th, that's a Monday, Mike and I will both be on Chaotic Radio, the Roy and Jimmy thing. We're going to be on that show, and you can listen to it online. The 24th, I'll be at the West Side Comedy Theater in Santa Monica at like 11 or whatever. 28th, I'm at the Van Nuys Comedy Club. And the 29th, I'm at the Pachanga Casino Comedy Club filming a thing for Glass.
Pachanga.
All the dates and information are at monicanevi.com.
MonicaNevi.com?
Yeah.
What about .edu? If you
Nope.
want to learn more about Monica Nevi.
No, that's Monica Nevi University. It's a different
Monica
thing.
Nevi University.
Yeah.
It's like Donald Trump University.
Uh-huh.
It's the same kind of thing.
No, it's you learn something.
I'm going to be on that show that Monica mentioned on the 19th, and then my next show is October 3rd.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's far away. It's
not that far.
it's not far away from where I live.
Time's moving, guys.
It's called the Crispy Comedy Show at the University Bar and Grill in North Hollywood, California. That's where I'm at.
Cool, man.
That's it.
Crispy.
It's crispy. It's at 8 p.m. Yeah.
You can follow us at Monica Nevi.
At
or
me, Coletta.
At me, Coletta, on the Twitter or the Instagrams or
It's all the same for me. And all the same for you.
Facebook and
Friendster, MySpace.
Sure, yeah.
I check out my MySpace page every once in a
Here
while.
is a thing that I did want to say about the internets.
Okay.
On my website now, because I post blogs fairly frequently, and there's going to be a link to the store that you can buy the Hug Life shirts on. Like My Square store is where our shirts are. So this is the deal. My website has been redone a little bit, and now it has an email list. And I know that seems annoying, but it's not, in that I'm not going to use it very often. However, if you go to monicanevi.com, there's a pop-up right away. You can add your email, and then I will send you when we get new shirts and stuff, because people have been asking quite a bit. I'm only going to use it like maybe once a month. And if you don't sign up when it pops up, then it won't pop up for like another month. So you can go back to my website without being like, oh, it's going to pop up every time.
It's not.
It won't. But you should put your email on there, and then you'll know special stuff about the podcast, when merchandise is coming out, stuff like that.
I go to your website every day.
Yeah. Did you put your email in there?
No, I go to your blog post and I comment on it. You're an idiot. And then before I hit post, I delete it and I close the website.
Does that make you feel better about it?
No.
You're just like frustrated.
Just
Like, her dishes are in the sink. I'm going to comment on her blog.
Your dishes are in the sink, you slob, period. Delete. All right, I feel better for the day.
The thing is, I text you mean things and then
then
actually
delete
delete it right before I send
Yeah. You're just like, you sweaty piece of shit. And then you just delete it.
it. No, that's rude. I actually leave notes around the house, but you just haven't found any.
I haven't found any?
No, not yet.
You wrote that one in the shower door.
Yeah, it's like, no one likes you, Doug. It didn't make any sense. It
Poor
was
Doug.
a bit in my head, and
What
I
did
was
Doug
afraid
ever
I
do to
was
you?
going to forget it.
What did Doug ever do to you?
So then somebody else would get in the shower, and it just said, hey, Doug, no one likes you.
Hey, Doug.
Sorry.
It's okay. Amazon banner.
Amazon
You go to the
banner.
huglifepodcast.com, click on the banner, shop as you normally would. We get a little something every time you buy something, and it helps us support us. You would directly support us.
You can do
with
so
the
much stuff
podcast.
on Amazon, too.
You can buy so much stuff
You
on
could buy
Amazon.
normal stuff. We always say something kind of cool, but you can just get like toilet paper
Yeah.
or whatever, and they bring it to your house.
Condoms if you have sex a lot.
Sure.
I can also see what you buy.
Okay, notice that no one's going to use it now
Why?
because you suggested condoms and then
Well,
said I can see
I'm
what
just
you
saying,
buy.
if you here's the thing: if I suggested you buy condoms and then I see you bought condoms, I don't see who buys it. But if I see someone bought condoms,
You see
you
that
win
someone
a
bought that.
prize from me.
Okay.
It's a free hug. That's what the prize is.
Do they have to pay normally for that?
Yeah,
Okay. This is really going
$5.
just rogue here right now with the
I feel
Amazon
excited 'cause
stuff.
it's been so long, and I feel like going Star Wars Rogue One all over this.
Okay.
I'm a strong female protagonist.
I would say that about you, yeah. Mike Coletta, yes, he's a strong female protagonist. Anyways, Amazon, yes, do that. Also, if you go on iTunes, is that where you're listening to this? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe
Stitcher?
you're listening to it on Stitcher. I don't know. Maybe
Racketeer Radio?
Maybe Racketeer Radio, Thursday nights at 7. Maybe. You can review it. You can give us a nice little 5-star. Say, hey guys, I love you. You're the best. You could even draw a penis out of letters somehow.
Ooh,
It doesn't matter
that's
what
a free
you
hug
put.
prize
Just-
for who does that.
Yeah,
Reviews.
put a dick on there.
Put a wiener in it.
Mike won't shut up. Put a wiener in it.
Aw.
Sorry. But not really. Yeah, do that. Review it. I'll draw you a picture or something.
My eye itched. I apologize. We're getting into it.
You should. Let's do it.
You ready?
We got to. Oh, good news. Yeah.
Are you ready for some?
Hey, guys. Good news.
All right.
I forgot last time
Solid
and I
work.
didn't get to do it.
That was a good job. You doing that? I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. UFC fighter Misha Tate carries injured 6-year-old girl down a mountain after a hiking accident.
Holy shit.
Yeah. She carried her down Mount Charleston in Nevada. And it's a 6-year-old daughter. She fell and broke her arm. That's no fun. But the rescue assistance she was just there. Misha Tate. And she's like, I'll carry her down. And she carried her down the mountain.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty
That's so
crazy.
cool.
There's a picture of it.
We like Misha Tate anyways, right? She
She's
comes to
from
comedy
she's
shows.
from Washington.
Yeah, she's been to shows. Not
Yeah,
our
oh,
shows,
really?
but some comedy shows, yes. Big supporter there, Misha Tate. And all around cool human being, sounds
It
like.
was a 2.6 miles down the trail that she
She's just
carried.
carrying this little broken
This
baby.
little broken girl, yeah.
That's a pretty big hike for a 6-year-old girl.
I know, that's already kind of rough for I remember my mom would be like, let's walk to the store.
Who
And I'd
was
be
she
like,
with?
fuck.
I don't know if that's equivalent, but yeah.
You like that, though?
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, you ready for the next story?
Yeah.
Katie Couric
I love Katie Couric.
cut her salary at CBS by $1 million to save other jobs. Yeah, she saved everyone's job at the network by cutting her salary. What a sweet thing. How do you feel about that?
Amazing.
Because this story's about a lot about CEOs like cutting their own salaries to and I feel great about it. And
Yeah.
but then you always get the douchey person on comments like, that doesn't work. It's not how economics works. Trickle down, bro. I don't know.
That's what I have to say to that.
She voluntarily and quietly agreed to cut her CBS salary, but it got out because there's always leaks.
Because she's awesome. No, I think that's great.
Oh.
And I mean, I'm a big believer in who needs that much fucking money anyways?
I do.
For what though?
For video games.
No.
Xbox Live costs.
You need $1 million.
You need $1 million.
I don't think you could buy more than games than they've ever
You gotta
made with
get
$1 million, right?
$1 million to buy all the games, okay? And then you got to buy pizzas for every day. You got to deliver pizzas every day for that
But that's
gameplay.
only 1 year's salary.
And then
It's not forever. She's making more than $1 million a year.
You ready for some more fun facts?
Yes.
She cut it on the condition that it would be directly used to pay for her staff so they would not be terminated, and that this would be done quietly with no public or private acknowledgement or announcement after the gesture.
Now you're reading about it. Well, then maybe she didn't actually
this
cut
actually happened in 2011. That's why we're hearing about it now. No, the article's recent. The article's August 20th, 2016, but that's why we're hearing about it now finally.
Well, there you go.
Go Katie Couric.
Go Katie Couric.
I had a crush on that
always
lady.
been my favorite. Always.
I had a crush on her. And
she reminded me of one of my aunts.
Oh, your aunts?
Aunt Sandy. She was very nice.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Do you ready for this story? Because this story has blew my mind when I read it.
Okay.
This is not even on the good news. This is a futurology thing, which I love. Lego-like architecture, $5,000 homes from recycled plastic blocks.
Like full size, like an actual. Wow,
that's what it looks like.
Holy
it's
crap!
It's like a home, and they take these recycled pieces and they stack them like Legos, and they're made from recycled plastic. So it's like they're taking.
See how they look bigger than.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they look like giant Lego bricks, kind of, and they
Got
put them
it.
away, and they're like storm resistant, and so they make these homes out of trash essentially. And then you can help people. Isn't that cool?
Get your trash house.
Get your
Yeah.
and that's what it looks like finished.
That's awesome. They look great.
Yeah, and so it's not Legos. It's actually like slots and lines.
Right.
It's like building a giant IKEA set. That's cool.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, and so they put. I think Colombia is the first one to use them, but they're using them all over the world now.
That's great. I like it.
Yeah, that was my good news.
Hey guys, good news
Is over.
is over. That's great. Those were good.
Thank you.
Good job,
I saved
Mike.
up over
Everyone
6
say
weeks
good
to
job,
find- I just
Mike.
threw my phone a little
1,
bit.
2, 3. Good job, Mike.
It's only. I didn't want it just to be you because there's only you and me here.
Well, yeah, but everybody else would have said it at home
Did you guys
or
say it
work
at home?
or whatever.
Because if you didn't, I'm going to find out if you said it or not said it.
I hope everyone, like all your coworkers, looked at you like, "Who the fuck is Mike? What's happening?"
You're like, good job, Mike.
Good job,
And you're staring in his
Mike.
face, making sure no one heard you in your cubicle, but you know what you did.
I was trying to have
go get
them
a-
be on your side,
now
but
go
you're
get a-
really not helping.
Now go get a free soda, because if you work in an office, you might get a free soda.
Do they have free sodas at offices?
I was furious when I started my office job and I had to pay 35 cents a soda when hearing from all my computer techie friends where they just have a room.
Yeah.
Usually it's the break room. And it's full.
Let's have this special room.
It's full of like free sodas and snacks.
Yeah.
Law firms didn't have that.
Yeah, probably not. My friend of mine works for Uber, like in their
For Uber?
like the actual office.
Uh-huh.
So much free shit there.
Really? The worst part about it, though, is if it's
Fancy.
really busy at Uber, it
Fancy free
costs
stuff.
twice as much than free to get the snacks.
Twice. It's double free.
As a surge pricing on Surge
It's
Cola
double
in the
free.
break room.
No, they bring you free food. It's pretty cool. Anyways, that's
We should
why
get that. That's why we
all
wanted
these
the Amazon
millennials work for tech companies.
banner. Millennials? How do you feel about the
Millennials.
word millennials?
Millennials.
We had a whole podcast about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Listen
There's a lot
to
more-
the episode with Noriko Ott if you want to hear
Yeah.
about millennials.
There's a lot more eye contact now in this episode.
Because we're sitting across from each other?
Yeah.
Then what?
Than previous episodes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
It
feel
was just
fine
me
about it.
with a mirror in front of me doing a bumper for the podcast at 11 o'clock p.m. looking into my own eyes. Like,
Monica's shows or blah, blah, blah.
Monica's what?
Monica's shows.
Monica shows she's in Medford and this date.
Just crushing it.
I didn't say that.
We should have.
I said, you can go see her because I want people to see you
Yeah.
because you're a person.
Yep.
And you
Real
matter.
life. You can see me in the real lives.
You guys can't see me in real life because I'm a figment of your imagination.
Sure.
It's true.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any lexical embraces?
Nope. Do you have any lexical embraces?
You know, I thought I did, but I don't think I do.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I could. I was going to say just designated drivers, people who are responsible. Take the wheel.
I'm going to lexically embrace the restaurant chain Del Taco.
Oh, yeah, that's a new thing for you.
It's a new thing for me, and I'm really excited about it.
How did you poop a lot?
Not more than usual.
So it's still a lot.
It's not
but
like the Puyallup Fair and how that messed me up beyond belief.
Did that?
Oh my God. It was so bad.
Maybe it's potatoes for you too then. Didn't you eat like all of the fries?
Yeah, but that's a brick of curly fries. Like,
Yeah.
and then I ate a lot of scones. And I had a burger and I had frozen pineapple yogurt, soft serve.
Yeah, maybe it's just too much.
Dole Whip. It was just a lot.
Did you
I think
throw
I just
up
ate a
or
lot.
did you just shit?
I just pooped.
Okay.
I did not throw up. I don't throw up that often.
It already smells bad there, so you could like cover it up.
It's true. I pooped in the 4-H building, so it was fine.
Where the cows are and
Yeah,
stuff?
with the cows.
Did you just shit in the hay?
There was actually a draft horse, like a Clydesdale, pooping, and I just snuck up behind it
snuck
and
behind
pooped
it.
next to him, so no
So
one
just
was like,
looked like he
I'm like,
was
oh, it's
double
just
pooping?
it's totally this horse.
It's totally the horse. It's not me with
yeah,
my
it's not
pants
me at
down
all.
next to
But
this
I
horse.
will tow your Budweiser wagon. Strap
All
me
right.
in.
Well, that sounds fun. Sound like you had a good time at the fair.
Mm-hmm. Didn't ride any rides at the fair because that's dangerous.
That's dangerous?
Yeah, I feel like fair rides are really dicey.
More so than like theme parks?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about fair rides?
I don't really like rides anyways, so
Wow, I don't really like you anyways.
you knew that already though.
I did?
Yeah. I don't
we
like
know
roller
everything
coasters.
about each other.
I'm afraid of heights.
You're jacking off under the table right now.
You didn't know that. And I didn't stop.
I know, you just kept
You
going.
just make eye contact.
Stop.
I'm going like this.
With your pen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not really, it doesn't, I'm just waving my pen
You know
around.
what I like? These physical descriptions.
Yeah. Well, we
I'm
have
wearing a-
to.
I'm wearing
so
a
everyone
white
knows
Porter
that
Rantis.
I'm not actually.
plug that.
I have that shirt.
I forgot to plug that.
Oh yeah, duh. The annual.
Yeah, guys, the 3rd annual Port Aransas Plywood and Bow Festival is October 8th through 10th.
And guess who's the MC?
I'm the MC.
It's Michael
The Mike
Lettuce.
Coletta is the Mike Coletta. Because MC.
Oh.
You got it?
Oh, it's.
Do you want a boat shirt this year?
Yeah.
I never see you wear your boat shirt.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Wow. I mean, I'm not mad, but Frank Coletta Jr. is mad, and that's my dad.
Sorry. Well, that
He
guy
used to
in the
listen.
bar that I told I have the same shirt as you, very persistently. He's probably upset too. You guys have heard that story.
He was very confused.
And I just went up to some random guy in the bar and I was like, "Hey, that shirt he's wearing, I have one too."
That was with Kane. Yeah,
Kane
I
and
remember.
Phil, yeah. Oh, what a clown, you know?
You're just a crazy
Just goofing
lady.
around. Okay.
Do you want to get into the main meat today?
Pea spin?
Mm-hmm.
The main meat?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They called me in high school.
You had a lot of
I
nicknames
had a
in
lot
high
of nicknames
school.
in high school.
Yeah.
I've also had a
Fatty
lot of ex-wives.
meats. Fatty meats. Usually it had to do with meats, though, it sounds
I
like.
do wish I got married and divorced a lot so I could say the, like, my ex-wife jokes.
Is it weird that I kind of want to be divorced? Like, have already been divorced?
No, it's not weird at all.
It's not weird?
Mm-mm.
That's a really, I don't know why, though.
You should go to Vegas and get married to someone and annul it.
Yeah, but then you...
That's an annulment. That's
Yeah,
not,
it's
a
not a
divorce.
divorce.
Divorce is like, I just took half your shit.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. There's just the financial
You got to
aspect
marry
of
someone
getting
who
divorced.
has nothing.
Why?
Because then when you guys get divorced, you won't have to split anything.
Just do a prenup, right?
Prenuptial agreement.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey,
Prenuptial
you can't touch any of my
agreements.
stuff, and I can't touch any of your stuff.
Yep.
That's nice.
And then you're
I
like,
feel
this
like
isn't how marriage works.
If
Let's
you
get divorced.
Married and you sign people. People think that signing a prenup means that you're just guaranteeing it to fail. Isn't that the thing that people think? 'Cause don't people always make fun of people for getting prenuptial agreements?
Right, because it wouldn't come into play until you actually get divorced, right?
See, I think it's better to do it that way because it's just a safer bet and it makes more sense.
Yeah, I would say my plan in getting married obviously is to get divorced. So, I mean, that obviously I'm going to do that, but some other people maybe that's not their goal.
Maybe their goal is to get divorced and get all the person's money.
That or to not get divorced.
Oh,
Some people are into that, I think.
I don't believe it.
It's not really my bag, but
It's not really my thing either. I don't know. It got very dark in here.
yeah.
I'm kind of scared now.
Do you need the light switches right there?
I know. I'm thinking about it.
All right. Good. Now that we all want to get divorced, let's talk about our positive spin today.
Spin.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This came up because I did a lot of shows this summer, like a lot
yeah,
of
we
shows.
get it.
And sometimes people think that they can just hug you.
Mm-hmm.
The first time they meet you.
Mm-hmm.
It's right after.
Just right out the gate.
Yeah, right after. It's in, but it's not
Carnation
only.
instant hug.
I kind of get it when it's after a show, like you think you know me, but I don't know you, like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But some people just do that. Have you ever like gone to a group of friends and they're like, "Oh, hey, this is my friend Mike," and then some dude's like, "Yeah, we hug around here, brother."
I've been the victim and the perpetrator of this.
Do you?
I love
do
doing that to people. If I just meet someone and I've never met them and they hug all my other friends, I will just hug them.
Yeah, if they hug the other friends, I guess that kind of makes sense. But
out of the blue, I don't like just go for it though. Like I don't like go to one of these TaskRabbit shops like, "Hey, thanks for hiring me. Here you go. The big bear get his paws on you." I don't do that.
I like to start off all my jobs with a hug. Here we go.
Do you? I mean, because you like hugs, right?
Yeah, I do. But
because every morning we wake up, like Mitch, Monica, and I all hug. And
yeah,
then
we
the
do
sun
like a
rises,
group hug.
and then a rainbow comes out, and then Disney birds start singing, and then we all leave to our respective work.
We try to do as much of a puzzle as we can. And then,
which usually isn't a lot because we get frustrated easily.
Yep.
So people.
No, I like hugs. I do like hugs.
What was the worst hug you got on this thing? Was there a guy that was smelly or sweaty?
No, but there was one.
Handsy?
There was one weird, like, they went in for the hug, and then I think they realized it was weird, right? So then they kind of started to
shake,
cut it off, but then I had already decided, like, well, you're fucking, okay, we're hugging.
So we're fucking doing it.
So yeah, so then it was like this weird, like, in and out.
In and out.
Bring it in here.
Is it different? Is it creepier if a dude does it? If a dude does it versus a woman doing it?
Yeah, probably. And ladies do it more.
Ladies hug more.
It's usually middle-aged women.
Yeah, I'm pretty into like
who are like, I love you, and I'm like, I love you
I'm
too.
pretty into like boobs being pressed against my chest.
Okay, so either fat guys or
fat guys or ladies.
Ladies, okay.
Either one.
Cool.
You know,
equally as soft.
Equally as soft. Yeah.
I think it takes me a little while to like want to hug people, but some people are just fucking down for it right away, you know?
Well, we've been friends for what?
I think that's
2.5 years, 3 years.
More than that, yeah.
Yeah. And we don't ever hug.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm a hugger. And I never hug you.
Okay, we live together, so it would be weird if we just hugged all the time.
I know, right? That'd be weird.
But we still, when I got back from Seattle, we hugged.
We did?
Yeah. See, you don't even remember. It doesn't mean anything to you anymore. I'm not hugging you ever again.
You got back from Seattle?
Yeah.
And
when you got here from your fucking plane ride, it was the first night that the three of us were here.
Oh, I thought we didn't hug.
We hugged. I hugged Mitch too.
Did I black out?
I don't know.
I was on peyote at the time.
You go into a hug blackout?
Mm-hmm. Beer before peyote.
Anyways. Whatever, dog.
I love the exasperated whatever, dog.
We hug a fine amount, okay?
I feel like, because even among friends, too much hugging's weird. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, if you're around each other all the time, then you just hug.
Mm-hmm. Then you're just holding each other.
Yeah. I do that. I probably do that with some people where if I haven't seen them in a while, then we hug for a very long time. I like to have full conversations while still embracing.
I don't know if I do that with people. If I hold it.
Oh my God, I missed you so much.
Monica's
You're the best
mimicking.
thing that's ever happened.
Who are you hugging in this scenario?
Could be Kiana. Could be Troy. Could be Casey,
your mom?
Adam, my mother, my grandma.
Your grandma?
Cousins. They think it's weird, so I like to do it to them.
That's the fun part, is abusing people with your hugs.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Hug abuse.
I do that with my brother a lot.
Yeah.
More
Ashwin
than
and I hug sometimes, but it's a brand new thing for us.
It's brand new?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about overzealous hug pickups? Like when someone hugs you and picks you up?
Oh, sometimes it hurts.
Does it bother you? Like it hurts your back?
Yeah, they like squeeze hard.
I don't do it to people.
I'll pick
unless
people up sometimes.
Specifically, there's some people that will specifically ask me to do it.
Well, you can tell sometimes, like when they're running at you full speed, and you're like, I gotta pick them up.
There was a girl in high school that did that to me, and I wasn't entirely ready for it, and I felt really bad because I almost dropped her. Yeah, she did the whole like koala grab, like legs and arms.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I was really strong, so I could handle it. But
yeah.
I wasn't expecting it. I was like very close to dropping her because I was not ready for it.
That's I've dropped people piggybacks before.
See, and that's why Mitch has been doing this thing where he's like, "You want a piggyback ride?" I'm like, "No, dog. We're on pavement right now.
We're on pavement.
This is
gonna
dicey.
lay you out, man.
Yeah, this is dicey. Like if we were at a trampoline center, yeah, I'll piggyback all day. Okay,
That sounds super difficult.
or like a foam pit. There you go.
If he could piggyback you next to a foam pit,
Mm-hmm.
so that if you fell, it was into the soft foam.
Yeah.
Cool. I like giving piggyback rides. In fact, this is a weird thing, but when I did track in high school, I used to get shin splints.
I know.
And the only thing that made them feel better was like having someone on my back. Like I think all that pressure.
Really?
Yeah. I used to give people piggyback rides.
See, and there's certain women that always do that to me.
They like want
They're
you to.
I can give you a piggyback ride, and I'm like, I know how much I weigh.
Right, but who wants to do that, you know?
Yeah, I think it's like a thing where they're trying to be like, I can do it, and I'm like, I know you can't. I'm not questioning it.
I would rather have someone I've never met hug me than have a person I knew try to jump on my back when you're like not. They'd be like, piggyback ride, and you're like, no, don't do it, and then they fucking do it anyways. And you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like piggyback rides, receiving or giving them. Well, I don't mind carrying people because I know I can, but I don't just volunteer it. You know, if someone was
Right.
drunk, like if you were drunk and just jumped on my back, I'd be like, okay, well now we're doing this and it's not a big deal. But if it's like if you came up to me and were like, can I get a piggyback ride? I'd probably be like, no. Just no.
I don't know when it's ever appropriate. Like, why piggyback rides? That's what we're talking about now instead of hugging strangers. No.
Why is it called a
Why is-
piggyback?
Do they do that? Do pigs ride on each other's backs?
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, this is gonna bother me.
No,
now.
I mean we like to learn things here at the Hug Life. Why other than like a kid, you know, when they get tired or whatever, why are you giving people piggybacks? Shin splints. That's the only other fucking valid reason.
Shin splints. Why does it make shin splints feel better?
I don't know. I think it was just the pressure of it. It really did help though. Yeah, because you get kids, you know, you can put them on your shoulders or whatever.
It says that piggybacks originate from 1564.
Okay.
The term.
Why?
Goods were transported on packs that people carried on theirs or animals' backs. The term used to describe this was pickpack, because you would pick up a pack in order to carry it on your back. Seems logical to have to go. But how does this is a long article. It's going to go on and on, but that's from when it started, 1564.
But that would be a picky back.
I get picky. Maybe that's why.
Maybe, and then people just started saying piggy. I don't get it. Because I feel like of all animals to be like, hey, can you carry this for me? A pig is not the one that I would have picked.
So it was pick pack, eventually became pick a pack, which then became piggyback. Because it
Just all ran
people
together.
started running it together. Yeah.
Okay.
There's an adorable picture of a snail with another snail on its back in this. You want to look at that?
Yeah, I do.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a little snail.
Yeah, it's a little snail and a big snail.
That's cute.
I
Why do
like
they call it snailback?
Snailback. Snailback rides.
Anyways, piggybacks and hugs, I feel like are stuff maybe you should talk about, but
With your doctor.
it comes from with your doctor.
Talk with your doctor before you do
before you
piggyback
go
rides.
piggyback. Consult your doctor.
You have
Consult your
heart
primary
problems.
physician. Don't do it in a hot tub. I think
I told you how I got in trouble at Wild Waves for putting my head under the water at the hot tub. I just dipped it real quick. I was just like, because I was like, my head was getting cold.
Well, they probably saw you and they were like, he's trying to blow somebody in there.
See, and I was like, is that why? That's why it's got to be a rule, right?
It's not good for you to put your head under the water because it's so hot, but maybe because there's so many people in there, if someone did like start to drown, they couldn't really tell.
Oh,
So you just say, keep your head out of it. Yeah, probably bajets, really, but HJ's under there, fine, but beach, not okay.
Beach, not okay.
Were you still traumatized by being yelled at for?
Yeah, I wasn't really, I couldn't really handle it.
Obviously.
I don't take well to yelling.
Whew, really skipping around here.
over the
No,
place.
it wasn't Wild Waves piggybacks. I don't know.
I like where we're going with this.
You like where we're going?
I
with
do
this?
enjoy it. We go back to hugs, though.
Yeah, hugging. You're right. Maybe it would make a difference if it was like a grosser person, like if you were really sweaty.
Yeah.
At least like.
Can I?
I think we both do it where if we have been sweating and you're going to hug somebody, you're like, I'm sorry if I smell bad or I'm sweaty.
I always preface every hug I give when I might be really sweaty because I'm usually really sweaty.
Which is, yeah.
Someone told me that sweating is a sign you're healthy. Was that you?
No, but you start to sweat faster the better shape you're in. I've told you that before.
Dude, I start sweating all the time. Does that mean I'm in really good shape?
When you're like working out.
Oh, but what if
I've
I'm
seen
like...
people just start sweating just from like
What
meditating,
if
breathing.
I'm like eating meat? Does that make you sweat? Is that your breathing sounds? Are you meditating on the podcast right now?
Yep.
Why?
See if I can sweat.
Can I say something about this? And I might make a Twitter poll about this.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you hug someone, your head should always go left.
Okay.
I've had problems where it looks like I'm about to kiss somebody and I don't want to kiss them.
But have you had when you did want to kiss them and maybe they didn't want to kiss you?
'Cause I don't want to kiss anyone usually.
Okay. I think left is the way that I always go.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm wondering if you're left-handed, do you want to go right? Is that how it works?
Oh, maybe.
I mean,
or maybe somebody
another,
knows that and is just like, it's going to be awkward if I do this. That's funny.
That's another issue with stranger hugs is they might be a right turner,
right?
You're a left turner, and then hey, look who's
that
kissing.
did happen once after a show in Spokane, and I was like,
see?
maybe it was
they do
that
things
same
backwards.
hug where I was like, all right, fine, lady, I'm going to hug you. I'm not going to kiss you on the face though.
Why not? Would you ever do... Was that a weird noise my mouth just made, like a burp?
Yeah.
It sounded really weird. It wasn't actually a burp. It was like a...
Yeah.
It was like a clown
that
noise
was from
coming out
your
of my throat.
body. Weird.
Yeah, I didn't even fart that.
You didn't even fart that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I fart and what I don't fart. Would you ever do a kissing booth?
Oh, man, no.
That's a good question, right?
It is a good question.
You would never do a kissing booth?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe what is it? Was it like a charity thing?
Yeah.
I just don't... Kissing.
I would do a kissing booth. I don't give a fuck.
You would?
Yeah, I think I don't really give a shit anymore.
But just like you're just pecking everybody's mouths? Or
yeah, but it's not like
cheeking?
it's not like a makeout booth. It's just like a mwah.
Yeah. See, I saw that in TV shows a lot when
That's
we were
why I
younger.
got
It's like
Grease.
a 90s thing, right? There
Isn't
was
it
a
in
Saved by
Grease?
the Bell episode.
They don't do that anymore because it's unsafe because
Yeah,
everyone's getting
that
HPV. Do you get HPV through kissing? Probably not. Mono.
Have I gotten
Mono.
HPV?
No, not you,
specifically
but
through-
can you?
Can you? No, I don't think so. It's
But
a sexual
mono is
transmitted.
probably a mononucleosis
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely. And that's when everybody's getting mono fucking
What I'm
high
saying
school.
is,
That's when I got it.
when you leave, Mitch is gone. I'm going to start a kissing booth here to try to make money.
Oh, in the apartment.
Yeah, probably
So-
outside in the front.
Okay. Next to some of the other stands that are out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a taco stand,
The
a
Chicharrones
clothing
one.
thing, and then my kissing booth.
Yeah. Bezos. Just put it out there. Bezos.
How many? Do you think I get a lot of kisses?
No. I also think we might get kicked out of our apartment, but it's worth a try. What if you just put it like on the balcony right there where it's right next to the stairs?
Freak! It says kisses. How much should I charge?
Maybe the kids would stop fucking running by our door.
God,
if
you
it said
see what they wrote on the
kisses.
thing, right?
No, what they were.
They wrote "suck my dick, bitch" on our thing. But this is the best part about it. It's funny, but I'll let you stop laughing because it's funnier. It gets funnier.
I saw something written, but I didn't really like
So they wrote it twice because the first time they severely misspelled it. Like bitch was like BICH, and then suck was SUC or SUK, and then it's like they corrected it. I'm like, if you're gonna graffiti,
right there?
yeah, it's like right. But I'm like, if you're gonna graffiti, at least spell it right. Like, you don't even try.
That's hilarious.
I don't even know. It might have even been there before we moved in. Like it might have been there. Forever.
I was gonna say I noticed
It's in pencil
it.
too, so it doesn't look very good.
Come on, you really got to commit. If
Yeah, if you're gonna be
threaten your
shitty.
neighbors. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's really
There's like a
funny.
lot of kids that live in our building. So.
Yeah, and I'm like, some kid's practicing his like vocab on our.
Is that what they're learning?
Patio. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, suck is SUCK with the
Now
lines.
use it in a sentence. Suck my dick.
bitch. Make sure you end it with bitch, guy or girl. It's emasculating. Here we go.
Yes. Either way.
So you wouldn't do a kissing booth,
No, I don't think so.
even if
No.
you got to charge as much money as you wanted.
I just feel like as a girl, it would just get creepy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's not. I don't want.
Do you think I'd be ended up kissing a lot of dudes? Probably.
Probably.
Dudes are weird.
Yeah, and I don't really see a lot of girls being like, "Yeah, I want to go kiss some random
Some
dude."
stud. Some bro. Some random badass.
You could just do like a hugging booth.
Hugging booth would be
Maybe
good.
like $1, sweaty hugs.
$1? How much? If you had to do a kissing booth, how much would you charge?
I don't know, like $1.
$1? That's it. You wouldn't be like $20 because it's you because you're like higher end.
Oh, am I higher end?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. On
you're a
the
lady.
kissing
I think if
booth
you're a lady,
scale,
it's automatically a higher end.
automatically 5 for ladies.
Yeah,
Okay.
dudes are just trying to kiss everything.
So maybe 5.
Some say they're even trying to do more than everything.
Yeah.
More than kisses.
See, that's what I would be afraid of. But I guess if the booth and you are
Now,
in between.
would you do a pegging booth?
Yes.
How much would you
Absolutely.
charge for that? 25 cents?
It's free.
That's free.
Whoever wants to get pegged.
Have we talked about how fascinated you are with this?
I don't know if we've talked
Have
about
we
it.
talked about
I
it?
want to have somebody on who's like done it. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I want to talk to somebody who.
We've had extensive conversations about pegging, more than I thought we ever would have.
Yeah, if you don't know what pegging is, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to tell you right now. It's when a girl wears a strap on and fucks the dude in the butt, which is just the most threatening I've ever been able to feel. You know, like I've never really been able to threaten anybody. And when we're at parties and I'm like, I will peg the shit out of you guys. And they get so scared. It's fun.
Dude, there's a comic book. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it back to comic books. There's a comic book called Preacher where the bad guy, the main villain, gets raped in an alleyway by a dude, by like an English dude. And it's kind of in a weird, like, this guy is like Bugger Inc. agency. Like he like bones dudes as his job. But then the guy that happens to the guy, but now he realized he can't get off unless that happens to him. So there's like multiple scenes with the prostitute pegging him later on in the series.
This is in a comic
It's
book?
called Preacher, yeah.
Jesus.
It's a really good comic book because he's like he's like a villain that becomes like a very thought out, connected villain to emotionally angry villain. Is someone coming through the doorway right now?
Well, someone's up there, but they're probably just writing naughty things.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah, suck my dick, bitch.
I just don't know why is that why you're so fascinated with it? It's a power thing.
Yeah, I think so. It's not that I would want to rape anyone. I just like that it's like scary. I don't know.
It's scary.
Which I don't think is why guys like that, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just a dominance thing, I think.
So we gotta send it out then. If you're
yeah, if anyone has been pegged
or pegged someone,
yeah, huglifepodcast@gmail.com. Email us.
we could do Skype. We could Skype this.
We won't. We don't even have to say who you are.
Yeah, you could do
or you could just, if you want, you could just email us some information that maybe we're screwing up right now.
Yeah.
Just, tell us a little bit about it and we'll.
They're like, actually, pegging is when you get a pegboard and you just put X's and O's. It's just like something very like bland.
That's
artsy
your
and craftsy.
version of it, of course. No, I am, interested in it.
Yeah.
But not like, I don't know. It wouldn't be exciting for me.
No, it seems like it'd be
I think
pretty
if I
boring for the
really
lady.
loved this gentleman and that's something he wanted, sure, yeah, I'd totally do that. But, or if it's just Tyson Beckford and he wants me to peg him, yeah.
All right, hugs.
Back to hugging. Oh God, stranger hugs.
I feel like we've covered
Anyways.
stranger hugs.
Yeah, but I think so. It comes from a good place. That's really all.
It's
like
not
they're just
no one's
excited.
hugging you maliciously.
Right, exactly.
They're just excited to talk
hopefully.
to you.
But yeah, and usually in that sense, if it is after a show, it's because they liked you.
Yeah.
They liked your comedy. Or if maybe in real life, if you're meeting someone and they're like, I'm going to hug you right now because that's just what my personality type is. So I need to break you in for that. You know what I mean? Like they're looking out for your own emotional stability of being like, yeah, I'm a touchy person.
See,
so I need you to know
I'm a hugger
that.
person, but I don't hug initially because I know that weirds people out.
Yeah, but that's for them. So that's nice
Until they're
of
like,
you.
we should hug. And I'm like, okay.
We should hug. And you're like, oh, why didn't you say this earlier?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ready to do top 5 turnaround?
Yeah.
Top 5 turnaround.
So I picked this because hugging strangers is that would be a first impression. The first thing you did was like hug a stranger. So this is the 5 worst first impressions.
First impressions.
Yeah.
And I gotta say why
this is from
a good-
Forbes, so it's a little bit
Businessy?
network
It's a little more
businessy kind
businessy,
of, but and then you would
Stocks and
say
bonds.
why this was a good
Feel it.
move for them to do
Dow
that,
Jones,
right?
I got it.
Yeah.
NASDAQ.
Yeah, points
Points.
and Wolf of Wall Street. So let's first one. You're waiting for a meeting, someone you've never met. You're gonna have a meeting with this person.
Okay.
They come in. Well, yeah. I guess, whatever. Why is this a good thing that they did this? I don't know. They come in 27 minutes late, and they open the door and go, what did I miss? Sum it up in 45 seconds.
That's their bad first impression?
That's what they said to you. You've never met them before. They're late, and they said, what did I miss? Sum it up in 45 seconds.
Well, they're giving you an opportunity to make jokes.
To make jokes?
Yeah, it'd be funny.
What would
Because it's just a meeting one-on-one. You could be like, played Stickman Golf on my phone for about 15 minutes, and you could actually like level it out. Just been on Pokemon Go for 45 minutes.
Just catching Pokemon, not a big deal. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of confused about the how this works here. So I gotta say why that's good that they did that.
Yeah.
Well, it means they're interested.
Same way we play this game
It means
all
they're interested in you. They want to know. That's not a bad impression.
They're not going to acknowledge the fact that they're 20 minutes late or 27 minutes late.
I could care less about that.
Really, that doesn't bother you.
It doesn't bother me. I got a phone. Waiting in the 2016 is not a problem if you have a cell phone.
Okay. All right. Business is
Hardcore
booming over there.
parkour, yeah.
Okay. All right. So meeting someone first time.
First
you
time.
say hi.
Hi.
As they walk in the door, hi, I'm Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And he responds with, why are there so many handicap parking places here? Do a lot of handicap people come in here? I had to walk really far. Doesn't say hi, just says that.
And that's a terrible first impression?
Yes. Why are you having such a hard time understanding
these sound like dumb, douchey bro jokes. Like, that's what's confusing about it.
That's still your first impression of this person. You've never met them before.
There's a lot of handicapped people that work here. It took me this long to get here.
Yes.
I would just start fucking laughing. That's hilarious. In a fucked up way.
But how is that? How have they not fucked themselves, I guess?
Well, I know they have a sense of humor if they do that.
You think that he was making a joke?
It sounds like, who would say that just seriously?
He was really being serious in this scenario is what they said, but...
My man, maybe it proves they just really want to get there. They're really into this meeting. That's why they say it.
Oh, so they were...
And, suppose the last one, they are giving an excuse to why they're late in this one. They're like, I had to park far away because all these handicapped people.
So stupid.
It is stupid.
It is stupid. Okay, whatever.
You sound upset.
Well, yeah.
This is a hard one.
Yeah, but I think
You can't
'cause
lie.
you're coming at it from a weird angle, though.
An angle that
You're
didn't
just like,
want.
this is like why I would like it, not like why it's okay that that's their first impression.
Is it weird that I don't understand this idea of first impression? I never think about that. I never just, if someone says something to me initially, I don't judge them off the first thing they said. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's still their first impression, regardless of if you're making a judgment on them about it. That's still the only thing you're going off of, though, at that time.
I just be like, this guy really doesn't like handicap.
Right, exactly. Right? So that's why it's fucked up, but you have to, why
have
is
to
that
say
an
why
okay?
he's a good person?
Yeah.
Well, he's just a truth teller. He's just saying the things that we're all thinking.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, I like a straight shooter.
Pew.
All right. That was kind of better.
PC culture.
Just throwing buzzwords around here. It's a trigger for me.
That guy probably thinks rape jokes are okay.
Yeah. So let's talk to him about pegging. So you're having a business meeting, network meeting, and they immediately start hitting on you.
Dude, flattering first impression, making me feel good about
So
myself.
let's say if it was me meeting a guy, and I was like, "Oh, thanks for meeting me," and he's like, "Oh, I don't see a ring." Oh, you're cute. You must go on a lot of dates.
What's up, tits? How you doing, tits?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Well, I mean, at least he's interested in you. This is really fucking hard.
This is hard.
This
apparently,
is really hard.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that hard.
You didn't think it was going to be that hard? What would you think if someone's like, what makes that good? My whole thing they say good is because people don't hit on me a lot. I would feel very flattered.
Okay.
I don't get hit on. Surprisingly enough, listener, Michael Edward Coletta, does not get hit on a lot while he's sweating profusely in Los Angeles eating Del Taco.
Well, what about, we could put you in a different scenario.
Like in a leisure suit?
Yes, but laying on the beach.
In a leisure suit?
Yeah.
No shirt under, just the jacket?
Yep. Hair, like chest hair coming out.
I got chest hair.
I got chest hair. And then, you'll be hit on a lot by dudes.
It's never the people that we want hitting on you.
Yeah, it's never. Literally never. It's how hitting on works.
Is that for you too?
Oh, yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
I feel like You get hit on a lot by nice looking gentlemen.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want them to do that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I want you to come up and be nice to me and then say that I can peg you. And that's it. That's all I want.
That's all she wants.
That's all I want.
Heard it first here, folks.
And then we can get divorced. Come on. All this makes sense. This is easy, you guys. All right.
All that she wants is another pagan. She's gone tomorrow. That just plays whenever someone meets you.
At least
you
they
dance
know.
away.
At least they know what's going on.
And you dance away, and the strap-on's bouncing with you as you're dancing away.
Jesus.
Oh, it's scary.
I don't think I could ever put a strap on though.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would be weird.
I think it'd be funny.
See, and that it would probably be funny though.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I gotta really seriously be like, this is a sexy thing for you.
All sex toys are inherently funny. It's a giant rubber dick, or it's a fake ass you're supposed to put your penis in. It's insane. It's crazy.
It is insane.
How do you get into that? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know. If you guys know, email us huglifepodcast.com.
I've known multiple dudes, comedians, to be fair, that have bought those flashlights and shit, and I'm like, you're seriously putting your dick in a fake flashlight right now. It sounds like craziness.
I mean, it does sound pretty crazy, but
I guess the things the horny mind thinks is okay.
yeah, and then you just kind of
flashlight
imagine you're somewhere else.
Like a picture you're not having sex with a flashlight alone in your bedroom.
If you think about it too literally, it's probably not going to work out for you. But
I mean, the one guy in the world that has a flashlight fetish really likes the flashlight. He's really into it.
He's just taking the batteries out of everything else.
This is amazing.
Okay.
This is a sexy episode. We didn't mean it to be that way.
I know. It got... Anyway.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Since we podcasted.
4. Yeah. I was like, what are you... What? Speak for
clear.
yourself. No. So you're set to have a meeting. They don't show up. You call them. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, I didn't think you were going to actually show up. I'll be there in a second.
I would think of that as a good thing because I am already breaking his expectations or her expectations.
Okay, so you look...
I look good in this
even
scenario.
though it's ridiculous for them to have.
Even though it's ridiculous for them to say that to me, I'm still like, well, I did show up, motherfucker, so I'm here.
So in year one up, now they owe you something.
Now they exactly.
Right? You're on top in this
The power
situation.
tables have turned.
Power tables.
Turn on my old power table. Write that down.
Power tables? Yeah. Okay.
Everything else we've talked about is too dirty on this podcast to make a title.
I know. I've been thinking about a quote and it's not working out. However, I did want to, but I can't do it.
Did what?
Split that picture of us, the one where... Or those two pictures. But then I'll put it on Facebook and you're holding up letters that say cunt.
I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't care. I was thinking about it.
I will cuntingly make that.
I feel like the people in my life that I truly care about will not care if I do that.
Cool. It was the funniest thing I've ever had happen at a Target.
Thank you. Because when you said that was the funniest thing I ever done, I got a little hurt for a second. Yeah.
That was pretty funny. You thought it was funny. I have 2 pictures of you laughing so hard at it.
Well, yeah.
It is fun. But the contrast, I'm going to use this. The contrast between my grumpy face and it says you're great on my chest and then you smiling and you're holding up cunt. Like that, that's just so perfect next to each other. I'm excited. It's our new logo.
It's our new logo. You really got to learn how to put explicit on this podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, last one. When you first meet someone and they're like, hi, how are you? And you're like, good, how are you? And then they go, good, how are you? And keep doing that.
Oh.
You know how you accidentally do it? Or you say it at the same time.
They really care. They really want to know. They don't want
So the second time was more of a no, really, how are you?
They don't want the generic good, how are you answer.
I see. They want something more from
I had
you.
a hairstylist with me at one time where she's like, how are you doing? I'm like, good, how are you doing? She's like, do you really mean that? And I was like, whoa,
that is
back the big truck up here.
Sassy.
I was like, I had just gone to college. I was 18. I was at the Super Mall feeling like hot shit, you know?
Getting your hair cut?
Getting my hair cut.
Supercuts at the Super Mall?
Yep. You're damn right I did.
Get it.
Yeah.
Cool. So they just really actually want if they were more invested in you as a person.
This hairstylist, it was kind of funny though, because this hairstylist started hitting on me. I felt like she was actually hitting on me.
There you go.
This was when I was like 18 and I was just growing my hair out. I feel like she was hitting on me. Okay. And I was feeling really good about myself. And because she was pretty foxy too, like in a punk rock tattoos kind of lady way.
Yeah, okay.
I don't speak to women often, punk rock tattoo lady. And my mom came in to pay. And that ruined everything. was like 18, 19. So my mom came in to pay for the haircut, and the lady was like, "Oh, cool." And you could tell she was like, "Oh, I thought this was going somewhere."
Well, if you're 18, I mean, it's still legal.
It's legal, but it's just like it's all fun and games. Hey guys, if
somebody's
you have
mom pays.
a girl hitting on you, don't have if your mom's with you, just tell her to abort mission.
Yeah,
and get in the
a
car.
secret signal with your mom and be like,
Like Blue Falcon. Signal.
"Would you guys see that?
Power tables have
The
turned.
power tables have turned." God. Yeah.
I feel like I did that pretty well.
You
in the
did.
end.
You had to work hard, but you did.
The
you did a
first
good job.
two were actually harder than the last two.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm so terrified of these top 5 turnarounds when I'm alone. Like, it's way
I
better
see.
when there's a partner with me, so I feel more supportive.
Right.
I strive better. And
Yeah,
teamwork.
yeah. Sorry. I'll
Teamworks?
keep the easy ones for when it's just you.
Yeah, the real humdingers. Leave those for when there's people.
Sorry.
It's okay, bae.
Stop it. How much time are we?
We got 50 minutes. We should probably do the quiz.
Ooh, quiz.
You ready? Mm-hmm. What's the quiz for today, Monica? You picked it.
It just really ties in, I felt like. Hugging strangers and how many times will you get divorced?
Based on your personality. Oh, wait, no, based on this quiz. The first question is what best describes your personality.
Right.
Quirky, stubborn, carefree, childlike, high maintenance, or adventurous? We got to help each other pick these out, I feel like.
Yeah.
So what do you think you are? And I will agree with you or not.
I don't know.
Do you think you're
Stubborn, maybe.
stubborn or
Carefree. I'm like laid back.
you're
but I don't know if
adventurous,
I'm
right?
Adventurous?
That's a good one, right? You like to do things you're not comfortable. No, well maybe not.
I do. I take risks in my life, but I'm not like, other than pegging, I'm not
I would
that
not say
adventurous.
you're high maintenance.
Thank you.
I would not say
I'm not
you're
quirky.
quirky.
No. It could go. I guess carefree would kind of.
it's carefree
Is that,
or
like,
stubborn,
laid
so
back?
it's your choice.
Well. Stubborn's probably more accurate.
Stubborn?
Honestly,
Okay.
yeah.
What do you think for me? Childlike?
Yeah, that was the one I was going to go with, but it's also a grown man sitting on the floor playing with Legos, which seems like something you would do.
It's something I do.
But that's a good thing. Childlike.
How
And
many
then you made a
people
duty
have
joke.
you slept with? 0 to 4, 5
Just
to 9,
not answer these out
10
loud.
to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25, or I lost count over 25. Mine is 0 to 4. What's yours, Mark? I didn't realize this. Did you see this part of the
I
quiz?
did, and I was like, let's not answer this one out loud.
Oh.
And then you just fucking went right for
Well,
it,
I
didn't
did
you?
it. You don't have to answer if you don't
I
want
know, I already answered it.
to. Okay. It was a lost count after 25. Do you know the number?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. What is your favorite
Ish. No.
color? Yellow, red, blue, green, pink, or purple? I like when they add the letters, like the words underneath, so I can tell
So you
them
can tell
apart.
what they are. The
Yeah.
pink and purple are actually pretty close together on this one. So
See, to me, the blue and purple look exactly the same.
Really?
So, yeah, that's a problem.
man,
What did you pick? Because I'm going to pick mine based off.
I'm gonna go red.
All right. I'm going to go with green. I love the color green. Pick a musician. I know what Monica's picking. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Coldplay, Tim McGraw. That's a deep pull. Nicki Minaj or One Direction. I feel like Tim McGraw has not been in the public eye a very long time.
They were like, we need a country.
We need a country dude with a tough chin.
I don't.
I think you're going with. Oh, I guess you got to choose between Beyonce and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
huh?
right.
I'm choosing Coldplay because I love Coldplay.
I'm gonna go Nikki because just her attitude fits me more.
Stubborn. Pick a financial behavior.
Yes.
Big spender, frugal as fuck, easily wooed by gifts, generous with gifts, impulse spender, or big savings planner.
Big savings planner is what I went with.
I don't know what I would go with. I don't think I'm frugal as fuck, but I'm definitely not a big spender.
Right. What about?
Do I don't really impulse buy. Do I? I don't think I do.
Only with food.
Does that count? Is there impulse spender with food?
I don't know.
Maybe easily wooed by gifts. I don't get a lot of
you-
gifts for people because I'm pretty bad at it.
Okay. Sure.
I'm not good at getting gifts, people. How many times did you get? I know my number. You want me to tell you mine first?
Sure.
2 times.
2.
Your first 2 marriages won't quite meet your expectations. That's why your third one will be everything you've ever wanted. It's okay. Not everyone can get things right the first time.
That's pretty good.
And it shows a beautiful black couple hugging on the beach. That's the picture.
Well, my picture is the top of the cake fallen on the ground with like the bride and groom like
Oh no. So yours is 10 times?
Yep, 10 divorces, and it says, once you hit double digits, you'll know it's true love. Keep trucking along.
Damn.
I'm fine with that.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, I just don't know who's paying for these divorces, but yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the dude. Does the dude pay for the divorce?
I think you both pay for the divorce, but I think that's the more, I mean, if you're having a big wedding, maybe it's not the more expensive side of it, but I'm trying to like $60 license. That's it.
At a courthouse,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
have
yeah.
a party at Wild Waves
Yeah, in the hot tub.
in the hot tub.
So everybody has to
Heads
get their
in the
heads,
water.
heads up above the water.
There'll be no bajets at this wedding reception. Is that a problem? Have you ever heard a story about someone actually banging a bridesmaid at a wedding?
Like that they weren't supposed to, or that
Or
like,
like at the wedding?
oh, like at the like in a
Yeah.
closet or something?
Yeah. Never heard that.
No, I mean,
I
I
only
know.
heard about it on movies.
Yeah, I've had friends who've slept with the bridal party, but
I haven't.
not all of them.
I have never done that. Surprise!
You've never
surprise!
slept, or you never.
Surprise the listener! I have never slept with a member of any bridal party.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Lady friend has never been in a wedding, and
that's
then you
not true.
Like, went
Yeah,
with her?
you know what? I think I just lied to the audience.
You liar.
I'm such a liar. What if I just slept next to them and not have sex with them? Been to a couple
Did
camping
you
weddings
do that?
where you
Yeah,
had
what
to
the
be in
fuck?
a
Where
tent.
everyone was in the same room. I mean, no, that doesn't count. But
Oh.
I don't think I've ever been to a wedding where somebody banged in the area.
In the area?
You know what I mean?
In the reception area?
Yeah.
Like on the cake?
Really, really ruined.
If you get married, are you going to put the cake in your spouse's mouth? Like and push it into their face?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an all-out food fight.
Man, that
I
sounds
have
so fun.
like there's very few parts of the wedding process that I would be excited about, but that is definitely one of them.
What are the other ones? Dancing?
Dancing, probably. I like it when a lot of people I know are in one
Pledging
place.
your eternal
but
love to someone?
No, not that part.
You're not into that part?
No. Probably the dancing, the cake, and then the pegging, I would think. Like that's
So we've consummated me. Now I must consummate you.
that's how this works.
That's how this goes, girl.
All right.
This is a good one.
Yeah, you feel
Do
good
the charity.
about it?
You ready to do the charity?
Yeah.
Do it. Just do the charity, Monica.
Jesus
It's charity
Christ.
time.
Thought we were going to check in with how we were feeling about the podcast, but okay.
I'm feeling good about the podcast.
I think school started this week.
it did start this week.
Yeah,
For
so-
some districts. Most districts, actually.
I mean, I think they started
Earlier.
a couple weeks ago. But so I picked this one. It's called Teachers Matter, and it's
I
just
like
Teaching Matters.
Like Family Matters.
Teachingmatters.org. It's helping teachers in urban areas in public schools kind of work together to support each other so that they can retain good teachers. Like that's a big issue.
Teacher retention?
Yeah, with public schools and just like it's just hard to get people to stay because they're not getting paid a lot and it's a difficult, scenario. So this place, so they they train a little bit more, but then also I was looking at their website and they have like a teacher's portal on there so you can donate to them or whatever if you're not a teacher. But if you are a teacher, which I know we have a couple that listen,
Do?
there's a teacher's portal and it has like lessons for like specific things like math and writing and different stuff like that I don't know, help you, I guess. I don't know. But they had a really high rating on Charity Navigator, and it all seemed very interesting because I think that's really important. That was the hardest part about me working with kids is keeping good people. Like it's just such a stressful job that it's hard to keep good people.
Yeah, I imagine that'd be the case. Good charity,
Teaching
Monica.
matters.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're great. This was our big reunion tour.
Was it?
How did he make you feel?
I feel good.
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
I missed you.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
Do you want a hug after this?
No.
Okay.
The windows have been closed this whole time.
I mean, so I've been sweaty.
Yeah, it's too sweaty. I'm sweating.
She knows my body. Didn't you say that one time? You said something about I know you like how you eat and how grumpy you get. It was something like that.
Yeah.
It was on
I
tour.
don't think I said I know your body though.
I thought you said something like that.
But no, I
can.
can. Both you and Mitch. I'm like, oh, they need to eat, or else they're gonna get grumpy. Let's not go to Costco when they're hungry. Jesus.
Going to Costco when you're hungry is a good idea because they have the cafe for cheap.
All right,
This
we're
episode is
tired.
sponsored by Kirkland Signature.
Kirkland Signature. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to end the podcast now.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything as a listener before we go?
I love you.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.